Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppage. Today, checking out a beer I'm really excited about trying. I hope this would be released in Denmark or Europe, and it was amazing. At only 4 weeks or so of age, I don't know how they're doing it at Interbeer, but they're getting Brujos cans over so fresh. But this is a collaboration between Brujos and one of my favorite producers of West Coast IPA, Shred Beer Co. So this is the Brujos and Shred to the death. So they made a collab at Shred a while back, which was a hazy IPA, which is arguably what Brujos is known for. But right now, I think they're showing that they can do a lot of other styles as well. The staff, their New Zealand Pilsner was amazing, kind of similar to the way people do on our West Coast IPAs. So this is a triple dry hop West Coast IPA. It's 6.66, I'm guessing, 6.6% alcohol. And it's triple dry hop with a combo of Simcoe, Mosaic, Cryo, Rawaka, and Nelson. Oh my lord, it sounds good. I can smell it from here, so I am stoked to be drinking this. And this was not for sale. Like, I think this, along with a couple other Brewhouse beers, were not like everywhere, like for distribution and sale and whatnot, but they got it in Malt and Grape in southern Denmark. And I think there was a couple other places I saw that got some different Brewhouse beers than other people and whatnot. So I'm guessing they got this, like this is what they picked. I guess you couldn't, I'm not sure how it works with Brewhouse, but I'm guessing you get offered to buy a different set of cans, whatever, and then it's just like first come, first serve. It's Interbeer that imports them, but the fact that they got this over was amazing. So I'm really stoked to try this. And thanks a ton to Christopher from Malt and Grape for saving a can for me and shipping it all the way here, which is awesome. Thanks a ton, dude. So let's check this one out. I'm really looking forward to this one. I, of course, paid for it, but still, very kind of you. So it looks like the modern West Coast. It's pin bright, it's golden yellow, nice streaming carbonation, fizzy head, but there's actually some head. Some of these modern West Coast, the head retention dies fairly quickly, but here there is a little bit. It looks great in the glass. Let's check out the aroma. Oh, this smells exactly like the kinds of hoppy beer I want to drink these days. Okay, I'm sure, like, the West Coast IPAs I had from Brewhouse in the beginning were nice, but they learned something from Fred. Wow, it's so bright and aromatic, so dank as well. Tropical, really tropical, passion fruit, bright pineapple kush, really fruity weed. So I'm wondering if was it Freestyle Nelson that they say? Because I find often with at least some of the crops, and it doesn't, I've had from Freestyle, that the Nelson can be really passion fruity. And lots of that underneath now, like tropical Sauvignon Blanc grape juice. Yeah, it smells so good. Some blueberry kind of cushy notes from the Mosaic as well. Slight savory edge from Rawaka, I'm guessing, but that also leads into like passion fruit and all those tropical vibes. Like, it's a really, really tropical smelling West Coaster. What did they say IBUs on this? I don't know. They didn't. Also, they do that sometimes. Not all the time. I wonder if did they say it in the post? I don't think so. No, they didn't. But it smells banging. It's saturated. There's a little bit of there was no citra in it. There's almost a little bit of something that reminds me of citra a bit. And there's even like a little bit of a cooked pineapple, which it could come from Simcoe. It just smells really fucking banging. So much also like juicy Mosaic, like berry notes. Let's try it. Cheers. Thanks a ton for helping me get this, Christopher. Yes. Oh, that is so dope. Oh my lord. Oh, the aftertaste is just drenched in saturation. I fucking love this kind of IPA compared to hazies. Like, I'm probably eventually going to get sick of it, just like people get with hazies, that I did with hazies. I just need to not drink it all the fucking time. And I brew it a lot myself. So I just want to be careful with not getting too sick of it, but you should just drink different things. Variety is the spice of life. But man, I want to drink more of these. The more, like, when you try it, it's like, oh, I need more. Like, whenever I've gotten an influx of modern West Coast IPAs where I had them shipped fresh from the States, like the last time I got shred, I was like, oh man, I need more of this. I was like, yeah, hold your horses. And also because it's too expensive to get it over. But man, this is good. Freaking dope beer. Really nice bitterness to it. It's definite. It feels like an extra kind of bitterness or something. Like, it's very clean, kind of like we use Flex or something, because it's like not that aggressive, but it's there. It has a nice, dry, snappy, sippy finish that's really vinous. Like, I'm getting loads of tropical Sauvignon Blanc kind of grape flavors in the aftertaste. It also transitioned into a touch of grapefruit flavor, which could be, I think both Riwaka and Simcoe can play with that kind of nuance. But it's so like bright, almost like a little bit of a tropical Starburst candy kind of. Like, you can get the tropical, like pineapple, passion fruit, like all kinds of weird berry, I think, as well as Starburst. And it's almost like a little bit of that, like this candied hops, really. Like hop candy with notes of like the pineapple and the blueberry and stuff. And then it's like got a lot of dankness too, like blueberry kush, pineapple kush. I even got a weird, odd hint of watermelon for a sec. Like a fruit gusher or something like that. Like artificial flavored watermelon. And this is so crushable. Like, I can't help but wanting to drink it. West Coast IPAs, for some reason, always get graded lower than hazies. Same goes for lager as well. Like, the Staff, I think, was also graded lower than everything else because it's, it's not hazy, it's not double, triple strength, whatever. Like, this is fucking world-class West Coast IPA. This is, it's drinking like it's in its prime right now. It's so vibrant and saturated in flavor, and you just want to crush it. Again, like, so much bright tropical fruit. It's very pineapple kush and passion fruit forward. Berry notes, that kind of blueberry kush vibe. There's touches of grapefruit. There's a little bit that cooked pineapple, hop candy notes. There's so much going on. A hint of savoriness, and I'm thinking that's both Simcoe and Riwaka giving those notes. But it's such a different flavor profile than completely classic West Coast because it's so fruity. Like, that's what I love about them. They're so fruity and bright and sippy. And you can feel it so dry in the mouth. Like, my mouth feels so dry, like just like a little bit puckering. You can feel even the hop oils digging into your palate. This is fucking world-class, fucking dope shit. This is the best Brujos beer I've had so far. I'm also just a West Coast boy, man. Like, I love West Coast IPA. I'd drink it any day over a hazy. But Brewos is really good at the hazies as well. But now they've also really nailed the West Coast with the help of shred. Fuck, there's so much dankness in the aftertaste. Really, really good. In terms of grade, well, as I said, it's world class. Like, this is fucking up there. It's so saturated in hop flavor. I love it. And it's my kind of flavors. And I love how that peak of Nelson is there. Like, I love Nelson. The combo of Nelson, Riwaka, Southern Hemisphere notes, they play super well with Mosaic as well, working really greatly. And it's going down way too fast. 97, I think, something like that. Maybe even a 98. Like, fuck, this is good. There's even like a little bit of an herbal tone to it. Just a little bit. But fuck, this is... I can't help. Can't help. These are just my kind of beers. It's so good. Also, don't drink this ice cold. Just let it warm for a little bit. Because I think these beers, like, they're West Coast IPAs are also always great really cold because they're just like killer. But if you let them warm a little bit, you'll get a little bit more flavor. But yeah, 97, 98, I think. This is fucking amazing. This is how you do a modern West Coast IPA textbook. I mean, that's what I want in a modern West Coast IPA. Heavy saturation, bitterness, dryness, all the fruity hop flavors, dankness, cushy, weedy notes. It's good shit. So fucking lovely collab. It's in Europe now. Get Brujos to the death. Made with Shred Beer Co. This is probably the best West Coast IPA you'll find in Europe right now. Fucking great. You can really taste as well that this is just loaded with hops. It's funny because you can feel the oils sticking in. You don't feel that in the same way in hazies because they're so sweet. But yeah, this is fucking dope shit. So yeah, if you guys had a chance to try Brujos and Shreds to the death, let me know what you thought of it. I fucking love this. And yeah, as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up, enjoy it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm going to say cheers and some seriously good West Coast IPA. See you guys in another beer review.